Good morning.
Good evening.
Good morning. All right. I don't know. How am I? How are you?
Tired,
Really?
but good.
You
Good,
slept.
good, good.
You slept all day.
I did. How's everyone doing tonight? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah?
I can't wait to see what
What's in the box?
what's in the box, the ThredUp box. So
Yes. Yes. So we'll see if anyone shows up tonight to join us for our live unboxing, or it'll just be us.
maybe nobody will show up. No, somebody showed up.
Hey, Kristen, how are you? Kristen made me cupcakes.
Hi, Desert Barb.
Hi, Desert Barb and Hugo and Tiff. How are you guys doing?
Hugo and Tiff can't come in here.
Ola from Houston. Josephine.
I thought you said Olaf from Houston.
Oh, now see, that would be fun.
But it's Olaf.
Yes. Did you not share with Matt? Well, you know. Shared with Brianna.
Share what?
Exactly. Exactly. So we are super excited tonight to do our live unboxing of our ThredUp box. Last week, not last week, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
We did the Goodwill blue box. And your Friendsgiving looks fun. It was so much fun. I went to Friendsgiving last night.
I know.
It was a lot of fun.
I watch TV.
It was a lot of fun. But 2 weeks ago, we did the live Goodwill blue box unboxing. And that was
Interesting.
interesting. But we took all of those items and we put them direct to auction.
We did not take all those items and put them up for auction.
Oh, I'm sorry. The sellable items we took and put them direct to auction. And did the math tonight, and the profit after fees and shipping and all of that good stuff was $10. I would have hung out with Matt and watched World War II in color on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
He would
Who
have
said
done
that?
That was Hugo.
Hugo?
He would have been all in. So yeah, so $10 after everything was said and done.
Yeah, $10.
I mean,
I was more than I expected.
exactly.
I didn't expect any of those to sell, really.
So, and a lot of them got multiple bids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It was a pleasant surprise.
yeah.
It made me really kind of reevaluate when I see those brands at the store.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
$10 is coffee. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, some of those items, maybe that's something that we're passing on that we shouldn't be. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and some of those brands, you know, if you can get like maybe a cool print or
a good size. Might be worth picking up. So so that was a pleasant surprise. I think the Express brand was the one that surprised me the most.
Oh, really?
Because it got multiple bids, and yeah, I really didn't expect it to sell at all.
A lot of people know Express, though.
Yeah, so it was an interesting... So we will do this unboxing tonight, and then we will do the exact same thing. We will put everything direct to auction, everything that is sellable. So we will put everything direct to auction at our cost plus shipping. So, and then we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
I sell a bunch of Express, see? So,
yeah,
like if you could pick it up at the bins and it was cheap, and I mean, like it's not going to be $100 sale, but a good solid auction item if nothing else. So
yeah, absolutely.
So I was pleasantly surprised by that.
Me too.
A little shocked, actually.
Me too.
A little shocked. Yeah, bread and butter, and those are the kinds of items that pay the bills at the end of the day.
Yeah, so when I was on 2 weeks ago and I said this stuff is garbage, it's never going to sell, I was wrong. Wrong. You heard it here live. Wrong.
So.
Matt was wrong.
I'm anxious.
Oh, are we?
Get the box. Get the box!
Ooh.
So this is the ThredUp box. Oh, you pulled off our address.
Good job. Did. See?
So it's still taped. So let's, oh, Bernard and Barbara are watching. Hey guys, how are you doing? They were in one of my coaching groups. They're from around here, and I got to meet Bernard at an eBay up front, which was totally cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's cool. All right.
This is a little bit cumbersome.
It's a big box. How many items are in it? How much did we pay for it?
I think like $40. There's a,
Oh, there's an invoice in there?
yeah, I'm sure that there's an invoice in there.
Oh,
All right, right on top. Yes, $40.
oh it's
So
tissue wrapped.
we did get the men's box because I like to do men's unboxings because I don't think people talk about men's clothing as much.
And you shouldn't. Don't.
We were doing well. Oh, yay. Glad to hear it. Ooh. We got us a nice little I wear used clothing pin.
That I will wear proudly.
Well, wait a second. It says tag at ThredUp and include choose used in your caption for every public post. ThredUp will donate $1 to the Circular Fashion Fund. Not exact. What is the Circular Fashion Fund?
The Circular Fashion Fund. Is that like the circular file?
I don't know, but I'll look it up, and it's, as long as it's a real legit charity, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Gold digging since 2009. Second hand first.
All right.
Hashtag second hand first.
So open it up.
Oh my.
Let's see what we got. Oh,
Well, that has Hugo written all over it.
Hugo. Oh, I'm just saying it's tiny. Like, is this a men's item or because that's a little small? It also has just a little bit of damage. Can you see there from like a sticker? So I'll have to see if I can get that off.
It's got sticker damage?
Yeah,
Ooh.
like it's got like residue.
Like tape.
Yeah, from a sticker. But it is a Nike Featherlight Dry Fit hat. Maybe my head is just really big. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, no. But yeah, kind of cool. As long as that comes off, I bet that sells.
Yeah, I wonder what that's worth. Nike's not something I pick up a lot of.
No, it's not something. But it's not something that we find a lot of
No.
cheap.
Yeah.
Like we see a lot of Nike, but it's very, very overpriced.
Yeah.
So Nike, not bad. Not
bad.
bad.
Not bad.
What do we got?
All right. Ooh.
He's slow. All right. Oh, these are cool. So this is AG.
Adriana
Goldschmied.
Goldschmied.
This is the Graduate tailored leg in a size 34. Nice moss green.
Yeah, it's a good fall color, actually.
Good fall color. We sell a lot of AG men's jeans.
Yep.
AG men's jeans typically sell really fast. Men's jeans, in my opinion, are better than women's jeans because the styles don't change as quickly in men's as they do in women's.
Okay.
Men are kind of like, I just want jeans.
Hey, that's a good one.
But yeah, no, totally happy with that.
That's good. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I wonder if ThredUp put the best stuff on the top.
Oh, and all the junk is on the bottom? Could be. But good condition.
Yeah, very good condition.
No signs of wear.
Zipper. Check the zipper.
Let's finish. Oh, zipper works.
There you go.
Yeah, good condition.
There we go. All right, what's this?
What do we got next?
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
This is a brand I am not familiar with.
Ah,
I don't pick it up.
Celio Club.
I've seen that tag a few times and I've passed on it, to be very honest with you. It could be a super high-end brand. I don't know.
And you just didn't even look it up.
I don't know much about it.
It has all of its buttons. Pure's nice. It does have European sizing, which is typically a good thing, but it also has Mexico sizing, which,
Mexico sizing?
yeah, Mexico. No, for real.
Okay. I've never seen Mexico sizing before.
So, I don't know. We'll see. That goes in the, we'll let you know.
All right.
What do we got next?
a
Everything's
nice-
not the same color, at least this time. So that's
Never heard of it.
never heard of it, never saw it before. Anybody know? Anybody in the chat ever see BDF? BDF collection.
What does BDF stand for?
Celio is a French brand, I think.
Big dog fart. It's a
Yeah, short sleeve
flannel.
No,
Well,
it's not flannel.
It's a plaid.
It's a plaid. That's BDF, Matt. BFD. Yeah. This again is going to go in the
Don't know.
no clue.
Don't know. What size is it?
It's a large.
Are they all the same size or are these different sizes?
These are different sizes.
Okay.
This is
So the
seems to be a,
Celio was like an
no.
extra?
This is like an extra large.
And that's a large though.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna go again. Nobody knows. Nobody's seen it.
Again, maybe a great brand. I don't know. Where was it made?
BFF is J. Crew. But this is,
BFF is best friends forever.
I'm busting out my laptop to check. Thank you, Kristen. She's on it. BDF.
Made in Korea, so it could possibly be a vintage.
Maybe.
Because typically when you see made in Korea,
A lot of times those are vintage
that's
items.
a
but
vintage. Because Korea would be North, South Korea. I don't
no idea. No idea.
know. All right, this is...
Ah, Banana Republic. One we know of. All right. So this is just a nice,
Is it
though.
a merino wool?
And it is a nice merino wool, gray
Yeah.
V-neck sweater. Blue or gray?
I can't tell.
It's a blue gray.
Blue gray.
BDF is selling on Posh between $15 and $25.
Hey.
Well, there you go. There's the new brand of the night. Yeah, but Banana Republic, I would expect this to go in that same $15 to $20
What
range.
size is it?
It's a large,
I could wear that.
right? It's just a nice,
You
nice.
like, right?
super-
No.
Yeah, no, everything gets auctioned. Super soft sweater.
So this
So-
was $40, right?
Yeah, $40.
And how many do we have so far?
BDF
4?
is $5 on eBay. Okay, well, it's a little less.
But the one we got's really good.
It's really great.
All right. Blue shirt.
Blue shirt coming up
Blue
next.
shirt. Do you know this brand?
Yes. Ike Behar.
Ike Behar. Yep.
Is that how we're going to pronounce it? You can.
Yep. Ike Behar. Dress shirts. I used to actually pick these up a lot.
Mm-hmm. This has a good French cuff.
And they used to sell pretty well for us. And then...
And then not so much.
Then not so much. But I haven't tried them in a while. Now, with French cuffs, so it's got a little...
I think that's just a
Just a
little
loose stitching. With French cuffs, if you pick up men's shirts, always check both sides of the French cuff because sometimes they embroider their initials
Ah, yes.
on them. So
Yes.
I
And that can be
always-
really, really bad. What size is it, though? 17?
17's a good size.
17's a good size. So a 17 in a men's dress shirt is about an extra large. So yeah, so that's a good size. It's a good, nice blue. Everybody has a blue men's dress shirt. Not as good as a white, but
No, but that's pretty good.
it'll sell. I'm being positive. It'll sell.
All right.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
Where's Waldo?
I'm feeling a little Where's Waldo on it.
Where's Waldo?
Feeling like maybe we should have had it before Halloween.
Where is... Oh,
Okay, well, we have Abercrombie and Fitch. Gotta be careful with BDF. There's some listings on eBay referencing a different brand, including BFF and listing keywords. Oh, yes, and that would be keyword spamming, and we will not do that.
yeah.
Abercrombie and Fitch, which is a brand we never, ever, ever pick up.
Don't you pick up their shorts, like their cargo shorts?
Yes, men's cargo shorts from Abercrombie and Fitch. They're really thick cotton, great seller, sell super fast, especially if you come up with the ones that have the belt.
Yeah.
But
Not
polos,
typically shirts.
no. But this will be a good experiment also for like people who shop the bins. If you hit like a 50-cent sale or something.
Now, to my recollection, Abercrombie Fitch is not super cheap.
No, it's not
I
super
mean-
cheap retail. And it is a known brand, good condition. So it'll be an interesting auction item to see.
I could wear that with the yellow hat,
You could wear that with the yellow hat.
and you'll always know where I'm at.
That's true. That's true. Yes. So yeah, I would auction that. We have us a black tie.
New. With
Kenneth
tags.
Cole, Macy's, original retail price $55. Again, not something we would pick up though.
No. No. Yeah.
Ties are difficult from most brands
Yes.
because they're very, very slow sellers.
I typically only pick up super high-end brand ties.
So we recently sold a whole boatload of Brioni ties.
Mm-hmm.
They were great pickups.
Mm-hmm.
Sold really, really well. But just a regular run-of-the-mill tie, they don't necessarily go out of style. A plain black,
Yeah,
like
plain
that's,
black. That won't go out of style, but
everybody probably already has one. I don't know.
Be a hater. Don't be a hater.
I don't know. If I had my choice between the Kenneth Cole tie and the Abercrombie shirt, I'm taking the Abercrombie shirt.
Really?
Yeah, like I think the Abercrombie shirt will do better than the Kenneth Cole tie. That's my prediction.
Do we hear a bet?
Ooh, yes. Yes. I am betting. Oh, I'm loving this next one. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Never heard of it.
So in Thrift, what side are you on? Kenneth Cole, tell me in the chat, what side are you on? Do you think the Kenneth Cole tie or the Abercrombie & Fitch shirt is better? I'm totally going the Abercrombie & Fitch shirt. I mean, that's just a good basic shirt. Like I understand like red and white stripe isn't necessarily great because it kind of looks like a candy
right.
cane or
This is
see Abercrombie.
This is my reasoning. It's fall going into winter. That's a short sleeve polo.
He makes a decent point.
That's a tie going into holiday season.
He does make it.
I'm just saying, if it
So and Thrift says I'd have to go with the tie. She's on your side.
if it was spring, I think this polo would do better.
Okay. Sell to Florida. See? I don't know. We'll see.
Now, can I show my?
Yes. I'm loving this shirt. It says Discover.
I thought it said disco.
No.
I just saw the
Philippines,
DIS.
everything you see and experience is new and exciting. I have no idea what this is. What's the brand on it? I can't read it back.
Kimsey.
You're trying to read it backwards.
I don't know.
Oh, but
What's it say? Come on. You're trying to read it forwards. What's it say?
Camissa maybe by Cultura? No idea. Hugo and Tiff, are you still in the...
Manila, Philippines.
I'm going to know you're not necessarily...
I'm not
from
thinking it's a
Philippines,
designer brand.
but I don't know. I kind of like it, though. It's kind of cool.
Well, maybe I'll wear
Kind
it.
of feels like craziness. Camissa means shirt. Oh. Well. Poshmark sells them. Culture shirt. See?
All right. There you go.
I don't know. If I had my choice, I'm still taking the Abercrombie polo.
All right, we've got. Oh,
We're going to learn some new brands together.
oh, this is new with tags.
Ooh. I do love something that's new with tags. Oh. Snark Park.
Snark.
2 up on eBay for 15-ish, hey? Snark Park. I kind of feel like this is for anybody in the reselling
Now,
community.
I will tell you
on
this.
Instagram.
I would probably double check this tag because
It's really a cool tag.
made in Peru. The tag looks cool. I new tags. I probably would have looked this up in the store.
But-
Let me look at the inside tag.
Hey, Sue. I kind of feel like there's some Instagram people that are a little snarky, and they could wear the Snark Park shirt.
And when they
Sold for $20 on eBay yesterday, new with tags.
yeah, see, and when they print their
Snark Park.
name on the inside tag like that, that's usually a good. Not all brands, lower end brands definitely don't do that.
Yeah, designed in New York. So Snark Park, maybe.
Snark Park.
I actually might wear that.
Snark Parks. You know what? For $40 so
No,
far.
this one's short sleeved.
Yeah, it's just a white T-shirt, but for $40 so far, I'm not
I'm not hating this.
I'm not hating this.
I'm not hating this at all. I'm quite impressed so far.
And there's still quite a few things left in here.
And we should note, not at all sponsored by ThredUp.
Nope.
We have no affiliate link for ThredUp.
Nope, we used our own money for this, and
Yes. So this is. They didn't know we.
Yeah.
They don't know us from.
If it was garbage, we would say garbage.
Yeah.
Like the plaid shirt, maybe.
Maybe
Might
you
be
never know.
garbage.
You never know.
All right, so
What else
we've
we
got a.
Oh. 30-ish on Snark Park on McCrory. Hey. Liking this men's box. Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy Hilfiger. Now, the Tommy Hilfiger.
Typically don't pick it up.
No, and the Tommy Hilfiger, we got Tommy Hilfiger out of the Goodwill box also, correct?
We did.
And it sold for opening bid of $250.
Yeah.
I want to say.
That's typically why I don't
So,
buy them.
not going to expect a whole lot out of this, but
Good shape.
good
Looks
shape.
like all the buttons are there.
So,
Another thing, if you're new to buying men's dress shirts, always check the buttons, the thickness of the buttons. Typically, when they get dry cleaned, they'll press the buttons,
and they,
and those buttons will crack.
yeah, the buttons get really brittle and thin, and yeah, and even if they're not cracked, when you go to button them, they will crack.
And it's a 16 and a half, so like a large.
Yeah, like a large.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. So whenever we are done, I'll count them because the box was $40, but I'm not positive how many items then were in here. So we'll have to count when we're done. What else we got?
We got more like
Pants.
pants,
Pantalones.
pantalones,
These are brushed cotton.
dungarees.
So again, Banana Republic, outlet, because we've
Oh, it's
got
got
the
the
little
dots.
dots underneath. 34 by 30, that's a pretty good size. Nice tan, regular tan. But yeah, the brushed cotton is nice. Brushed cotton it's got that feel to it.
What kind of feel? Like a brushed cotton feel?
Like a brushed cotton feel. But that's a good keyword.
Brushed cotton?
Yes, brushed cotton.
Or it has a good feel to it.
Either way. You choose. You choose.
All right. We've got a...
I do think the best stuff was on the top, but we'll see.
Do not pick this brand up.
Oh.
I do not pick this brand up.
Well, what is it? You can't see it.
I can see it.
Denim and Flower.
Denim
Oh.
and Flower. It's a lower end. I see these at Marshall's a
lot. On the clearance.
on the clearance.
And this is a small, which works against, it's a small slim fit,
Yeah.
which is kind of a double.
Yeah, and
Double
to
hit.
be very honest with you, it's not a bad looking shirt. It's got a good pattern to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
when you see them, a lot of them on like the Marshall's clearance racks, that's typically.
Beanpole guys. Yeah. I mean, it would fit Jake, but, oh no, I was holding them because
Oh, you were holding?
my tower was getting a little.
All right. Another new.
This kind of box is literally the only way I will buy pants. I know what I'm. Yeah, I agree, Stacy. Ooh, shorts. What are they? Oh, Arizona Jean Company.
That
Yeah,
is. What is
Plato's around doesn't even want them. Yeah.
that? Walmart?
No, it's not Walmart. It's Kohl's. I want.
Kohl's?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
no.
list price on these is.
$34 new.
Yeah.
Sears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is. It's Sears. And anybody, J.C. Penney's. Yeah, anybody want a really great deal on a pair of Arizona shorts in a size 33? We're going to auction them off, and I'm guessing they're not going to get a lot of bids going into December. So yeah, But
You never
you
know.
never know. Maybe somebody's going on vacation and they are new with tags. I mean, that helps, yes. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. Hey, I like this one. Don't
Like I said, they probably put the best stuff on the top.
hate. Don't hate. I like this one.
Another brand I used to buy,
Yes.
but no longer.
Okay, Timberland boots, still absolutely 100% a buy.
Yeah.
But Timberland t-shirt, yeah, not something we would necessarily pick up. But I do like the big spell out logo. That's kind of in right now. Arizona's JCPenney's, yeah.
Are you trying to sell me on the Timberland shirt?
I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I don't know, maybe.
I would feel
guys?
better if it was new tags.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, but
But yeah, again,
not something.
not something I pick up. I'm sure some of you buy this brand and probably do very well with it. But
Yeah, but like the plaid button downs in Timberland, I can see those doing well. So, you never know.
all right,
You never know.
getting down to the bottom here. Oh, what's this?
There was a lot of stuff in this box. I have to say, for $40, there was a lot of stuff in this box.
Yeah,
Maybe?
another.
All right, so Pebble Beach Performance,
It's a golf shirt.
but it says America's oldest brewery. I don't even know.
Anybody know this place?
Jungelin? It's a brewery. Now, let's talk golf polos for a moment.
Okay, let's talk golf polos.
Because just because something is not necessarily a great brand, it can have a good brand embroidery on it that's still pronounced tingling. Really? Would not have. Oh, Yingling. All right, Yingling makes more
Tingling.
sense. She spelled tingling the first time, and I was like, all right, I'll trust you, but autocorrect. Arizona Kids does well, not adults. That makes sense. But okay, so what's that little dog? The little Scotty dog thing.
Scotty Cameron
Scotty Cameron. There is a brand of golf clubs.
putter. It's a putter.
Is that not a golf club?
It is a golf club.
Thank
but
you.
It's a putter, technically.
But it is called Scotty Cameron. And so if you see a Scotty Cameron logo, even on a Pebble Beach shirt, that's still,
Yes, it would be a lot better.
and it looks like a little Scotty dog, doesn't it?
It's got it's a Scotty Terrier on it. I don't know that they put them on those shirts.
Probably not.
It goes on higher end shirts, but they do very well.
So, but my point being that the brand is not the only
It's not the only deciding factor, correct?
on a men's golf polo, because sometimes Scotty Cameron.
Scotty Cameron, Cameron.
Yes. And that makes it way. Yes. PGA Championship Titleist can be good.
Titleist can be very good.
Anything with the
Absolutely.
Masters logo
Yep.
is good. The brewery sells that polo on their website for $50, not in that color though. So sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes the embroidery will make the shirt.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So don't pass on a men's golf polo just because it has some sort of other brand embroidery, because that might be the selling factor.
Well,
of it.
and I pick up a lot of Peter Millar polos that have just logos on them.
It just company logos.
Yeah. Most
Yeah.
of them are golf course logos, and we sell them.
Yeah.
So,
With just random golf course logos, because people want.
or they're gonna go play at that golf club, and they want that golf course
Yeah.
logo on the shirt.
Yeah.
Because when they go to the golf course, that shirt new in a Peter Millar, it's like $150.
Yeah, so they'll buy the. Now this one does say Pebble Beach on the back, which is another big golf course.
Yeah, but that's the brand. Pebble Beach is the brand.
Yeah.
So
So, but that's the difference there. This isn't.
I think that's still the brand.
Yes, because the golf course logo would be here,
Yeah.
not on the back. Or they're going to pretend like they go to the expensive courses. Exactly.
Like me.
Exactly.
All right, are we ready to move? Are we done with Pebble Beach?
Yeah, yeah. I was just a little side note
Oh.
about men's golf polos.
This is the last one.
Oh, last one.
It is
And then we'll count them up.
a sport coat.
Okay, we've got
Tommy
it.
Hilfiger, I can tell right now, buddy.
Oh,
By the
all right.
Battle
Oh
Lightning.
boy. They pretend. Let's be real. Exactly, Stacy. They totally pretend.
Tommy Hilfiger.
So Tommy Hilfiger men's sport coat. Oh.
Not something I buy.
Okay, so let's talk men's sport coats for a moment. I hate them. They're a pain in the neck to list because they take more measurements.
They're typically long tail items.
Often, as it appears to be the case on this one, they do not have size tags, which means you have to size them yourself, which is a pain in the neck.
Yeah, this isn't the way sizing it.
Yeah. So let me tell you how you size a men's sport coat.
Ooh, here we go.
So you have to have two measurements. You have the chest measurement, which is your armpit to armpit sleeve, or under the sleeve, with the top button unbuttoned. That's key. The size actually comes from the waist measurement when it's buttoned. So about 4 inches down, so about midway between your armpit and your pocket, that's going to be your waist measurement. That's the number size.
So like a 54R.
Would be huge.
Right, but that...
Yes, but the 54. So if that waist measurement doubled is 54, then your jacket is a 54.
Yeah, and then our regular L long, that's
Comes
the length.
from your sleeve length and the length of the jacket. And in order to tell if it is a regular, a long, or a short, you pretty much just have to go to other listings and compare measurements. Generally, I want to say like a 25 or a 26 sleeve length from the shoulder seam to the cuff is going to be a regular. But I thought there was something about adding. So Sue, adding or subtracting 4 inches. So your chest measurement, if the jacket hasn't been tailored, this chest measurement right underneath the armpits will be about 4 inches larger than the waist measurement. So that's kind of a good way to tell if it's been tailored or altered. But you need that waist measurement, you need the chest measurement, you need the shoulder seam to shoulder seam measurement because that also helps note regular, long, short. Then you need the sleeve measurement. Then you need the back measurement from the collar seam here all the way to the bottom. If it has 2 slits in the back, it's a double vented.
If it has 1 slit, it's single vented.
If it has none, it's a no vented jacket. Then they want to know how many buttons in the front. Tommy's lady blazers are good though. Yeah. Men's, this is gonna be a pain.
Well,
it's a 2 button.
And again, men's sport coats, suits are typically long tail items. They don't flip fast unless it's a really amazing brand.
They take a long time.
They take a long time. And say that thing sells for $40. I don't know what they sell for. I'm just throwing a number out there. It's just not worth it for me to buy it, have you go through all the measurements, and then sit on it for 6 months.
Yeah. Now, we do buy men's sport coats.
Oh, absolutely.
And suit jackets and full suits, and we have sold a lot of them. The other problem with them is found a Brioni jacket but no pants. That's an item we would pick up.
I would still pick it up. Yep.
1000%. Yes, suit. The other problem with that is you will take all those measurements and the buyer won't pay any attention.
Yeah, and they'll buy it and they'll be like, well, it doesn't fit, or the sleeves aren't long enough, or because sport coats and suits are tailored to fit typically.
Well, and they don't realize that they are probably going to have to buy it and have it tailored. Most men cannot wear a sport coat off the rack. They need it to be tailored. They don't realize this. They think I wear a 34R pant, so that means I wear a 34R jacket. Not true, guys. Not true. So they have men's sport coats, blazers, jackets, suits have a boomerang feature that is just part of the game. So if I'm going to sell it, it has to be worth enough for it to come back.
And boomerang a couple times.
Yes. On high end, over $100 suits or suit jackets, blazers, it's generally 3 times. It has to sell 3 times before it will stick.
Typically.
Yeah, sometimes we get lucky and it sticks the first time.
Sometimes not.
Sometimes not.
And I will say, sport coats
Are better.
have a lower tendency to come back because it's
Yes.
just a sport coat. A
Yes.
suit, because you have now the pants, which added a whole nother dimension or set of dimensions, that has a higher return rate. So,
And I mean, I get it if you spent, $100, $150 on an item and it doesn't fit.
yeah, but when you're spending it like on a Armani or a Brioni
And it's
suit,
$1,000
and
jacket.
it's like a $1,500 suit. I mean, those Armani suits are like $1,500 new.
Yeah, maybe just take it to your dry cleaners but when you're selling suits or men's jackets, oftentimes they will want to know how much fabric is in the cuff of the sleeve, the cuff of the pant, and in the seam of the waistband, because those are your good buyers.
Yeah.
Those are your buyers that understand that they're going to have to get it tailored. So you want to answer those questions. You want to take those pictures because those are your good buyers. They understand I'm going to have this tailored. Is there going to be enough fabric there for me to let it out
Yeah.
and gain that extra inch that I need or whatever? So
Yeah, and this Tommy Hilfiger
it's a
sport
nice
coat,
jacket.
that was probably, I don't know what they would be new, maybe
Probably
100, 300
bucks.
probably.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah.
So it's not cheap.
No.
It's not cheap new.
No, they're just kind of a pain.
Yeah.
But again, we'll auction it off and see what happens. But yeah, if you're looking at sport coats, suits and those sorts of things, they can be great flips because you can often get them really cheap. Because people aren't going into the thrift store and buying a full suit either because it's probably not going to fit.
Right.
So they can be great flips, but you're going to sit on it for a little bit. It's going to take more work to sell it. Pick your hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to take more work to sell that item than it is to sell just a random shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I'm buying or I'm looking at sport coats and suits, I'm very selective.
Yeah.
Very selective.
So we stick to higher end brands. What are higher end brands? Brioni, Canali, Armani, the Ralph Lauren higher end labels. So a purple label Ralph Lauren, a black label Ralph Lauren. I'm trying to think if there are any other brands. We just sold a Missoni sport coat recently.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more brands, but
Yeah, those are kind of your basics. But yeah, no, to Tommy Hilfiger.
yeah,
That's going to be fun.
Not high end enough.
All right, let's count them out. Hold
All
on. 1. Let's go through and remember. 2. Ooh, the nice Timberland. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still like it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 items.
17 items for $40, so that makes them, how much a piece? Somebody got a calculator? A little bit more than $2 an item, but about the same price then, oh, please don't, about the same price as the Goodwill Rescue Box then.
Yeah.
So similar,
And to be very
Cost?
honest, I think we got better items in this than the Goodwill box.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had to choose a box, I would say this one was
Better.
was by far better.
Yeah.
$235. So yeah, just a little. Thanks, guys. Just a little bit less than the Goodwill box price. So $235 is what we will start them all at auction then. $235 plus shipping, and we'll see how. So we made a $10 profit off of the Goodwill box. Which warehouse did that come from?
Oh yeah, because people are saying they come from different warehouses.
It does not say on that. Did you rip off the return? We have a warehouse here in Chicago So I'm guessing, or just outside of Chicago.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, it came from the Pennsylvania warehouse. So there you go. But I think that might be a good option if you are stuck for inventory, if you know.
Or if you can't get out.
Yeah.
If you live up in the Midwest or where you're snowed in.
Now, the downfall to ThredUp is it did take a while to ship.
Took like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it took about 2.5 weeks to come. But definitely, I think worth the $2.35 an item to have it delivered to your house and not have to go out and source it. I mean, there's a benefit there. So this is the ThredUp Rescue Box. It's their cast-offs and that sort of thing. So yeah,
Yeah, there's
appears
a couple of items in there I would have picked up at the thrift store.
Yeah. Rescue boxes do take time. The regular items that you order on the website come fast. And the men's boxes have a tendency to sell out.
Oh, do they?
Yes. They don't have as many men's boxes as they do women's.
Oh, okay.
Are you done doing boxes? No, not necessarily. I haven't picked one to do next. But just a heads up, if you have stuck around this long, Goodwill on their rescue boxes is doing a Black Friday.
Ooh.
So they only put up boxes on Fridays.
Okay.
So they're doing a special one for Black Friday. They're supposed to have some vintage boxes.
Oh, cool.
Which I might order one just to unbox, just because I think that could be fun.
Could be something.
Could be something. They also have what they are calling a collaboration, where they're it's very confusing in my opinion, where they're like collaborating to upcycle items. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean like they took an old shirt and they made it into a bag and now you're going to get it into a box? Are they trying to create a Goodwill brand? Like what brand is your shirt? It's Goodwill? I'm not entirely sure, but they are going to have those, and then they're supposed to restock their regular boxes. So if you are interested,
And are they doing a special deal on any of these for Black Friday? Do you know?
It did not say that. Oh. But I think the vintage ones could be interesting.
We'll try it.
They get a lot of cool vintage stuff. So that
sometimes
it's just garbage. Sometimes it's just garbage, but.
That's another thing. I've been more selective with the vintage. A lot more selective.
Yes. Yeah, but I think that could be interesting into, why we pick what we pick and that sort of thing. eBay keeps asking for item specifics. Last week I fixed all my items. Now I'm being prompted to fix over 300. Oh, well, that's nice of them. They thought you were bored. Yeah, here's the thing. You can go in and fix them. You don't have to. As long as you have the required item specifics, they can prompt you all they want. You don't have to have those suggested item specifics in there.
All right, I'm going to throw a caveat out there. As of today,
this is what
November
I feel.
23rd, 2019. As of today, it's working.
Yeah.
If you're watching this anytime in the future,
who knows?
We don't know.
But sometimes those suggested item specifics, and that's what they're prompting you to fix, they don't apply. Like on that sport coat, the suggested item specifics will be for pants. There are no pants, eBay. I can't, no.
Camisole?
Or on a coat, they want to know the insulation weight.
Heavy.
Not like a women's light jacket, there is no insulation weight. The way that you can get around it is to put N/A in those boxes, and that will fill in the box and get eBay to stop prompting you. But
what does the N/A stand for?
Not applicable. So, but is it worth going through? Colin asked. Yeah. eBay, could you tell me on this Chico's jacket that has no lining, what's the insulation weight? Yeah, not gonna happen. So is what it is. I'm not fixing.
Thanks, Sue. for getting her wound up.
Oh, no, that was sew and thrift.
Oh, that was so thrift. I
Yes.
thought that was Sue.
Have you ever received a question from another seller questioning your prices? Oh, I've got just a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a fun one. Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Often.
Repeatedly. We get questions on both sides. We get questions, why do you think you can sell it for that? And then we get, why did you sell it for that?
Oh, after something sold?
Yeah. Like people think that we undersold an item.
Oh, really?
I get both sides.
I'd be like, well, what did you think it was going to sell for?
You should have bought it for more.
Buy it for more. Pay me the difference and pay my bills.
Here's the thing. I don't mind either one of those questions because I truly believe that they come from a place of wanting to learn, wanting to understand the system.
Well, sometimes you get people that say, I can get this cheaper.
Oh, yeah. And, okay, let's address that one first. I had someone send me a message on an item that we also had on Amazon. And they said to me, I can get this item for this greatly reduced price right now on clearance on this website. And I said, thank you so much for your message. I appreciate the insight. I immediately went to the website and bought them out and sold them on Amazon at a profit. So I don't mind those messages at all. If you want to tell me what website to go to order them on clearance at a greatly reduced price, I will. I'm sure that lady didn't think that that's exactly how that was going to play out, but she couldn't get them on that website anymore for that price. So I don't mind that question. I don't mind when other sellers say, why do you think it's worth this? I simply say exactly why I think it's worth that. Because this item has sold out, because I checked, completely, or this is the going rate for it here, there, or wherever. I simply explain, this is why, and we'll see. When I get the message of why did you sell it for that, I often have, explain to people that our process is not based off of one item. We are not all about getting the most amount of profit out of every single item. It's about the bottom line at the end of the month, because a single item won't pay our bills. We have to have all of the items sell. And so sometimes they sell an item low because that person bought 5 items. So I gave them a better deal because they bought 5 items. Or maybe it was just really slow that day and I was,
You just needed some sales.
was trying to get the algorithm to help me out a little bit. Maybe I'd had that item for 6 months and I just wanted it gone. Whatever the case may be.
Maybe it had a flaw that we didn't notice when we bought it, and we listed it with the flaw,
Yeah.
and we just took less because it wasn't.
We
worth
had
as
one
much.
of those this week that we sold for less than what the average going rate was, but it had a flaw. So, I don't mind those questions. I really do think that the majority of the time,
You just opened yourself up to a lot more questions.
that's fine. I really don't mind it. I really don't mind answering those questions about, why did you sell this or that? And the auction items, I got a question of why are you auctioning all these items off at $2.50?
Did you really?
Yeah, because we did a video and we did an unboxing and it was an experiment to see what would the profit be on a Goodwill blue box. And
So it was somebody who was a follower, or
was just somebody on Instagram, but they hadn't seen the YouTube video. And they were like, you don't normally.
okay, so it wasn't an eBay message from.
No.
All right, that's important.
Yeah, eBay messages are a little bit more difficult because if you ask me something on
So
eBay,
you're talking about Instagram messages.
Instagram,
Okay.
Facebook,
All right.
those kinds of things. But yeah, I can't really reply on eBay because eBay thinks that then we're trying to do an off-site.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of those.
Yeah, so I don't mind getting those questions though on Instagram. I don't mind getting those questions on Facebook. I'm happy to answer them there. Can't always answer questions on eBay because eBay says.
So if you got that question on eBay, what would you do? Not reply, or
if I got a question of why are you selling this item for X price, or why did you sell that item, then I just reply, thank you so much for your interest in my item. That's it. Thank you so much for your interest in my item. That's all I said.
I owe Sue a Coke.
Yeah, it was a jinx moment.
Oh,
So yeah, that's my standard pat response for anybody that I can't really answer. Thank you so much for your interest in my item. Ta-da!
is it awful?
Yeah, that's all I got. Like, that's all I can say. Sorry. Go find me somewhere else and ask me there, and then I'll give you. Go find me over there.
Instagram.
Yeah, find me on Instagram. Ask a question here in the comments here. I'm happy to answer them here. But yeah, so I'm excited about this box. These items will go up sometime between now and Wednesday, we'll say.
Well, and Thanksgiving's Thursday, so.
Yes. So sometime between now and forever. They will go up, and then we'll let you guys know what the profit margin on the ThredUp box was. But
I'm curious. I'm really curious.
it's already going to be ahead though, so we will have to note the item difference, because there were 17 items in there.
Oh.
And you spent more. So
But the price per item was about the same.
but my average my average profit per item for what came in the Goodwill box was like $1 an item, because some of them were unsellable, some of them didn't sell. So that'll be a good then. Apples to apples. You know what I mean. So
Box to box.
all right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Like and subscribe, please. Or
don't.
dislike and not subscribe.
It's all good. It's all good. Either way, we're happy. You guys have a great night.
Thank
Bye.
you for watching.